Yo, what is up YouTube? James Baek here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokken Tournament DX. Yes, I haven't exactly uploaded this series since basically the first episode, but I'm back at it once again. This was recorded over Thanksgiving break, so this is actually when I had time to record some Pokken because I don't have the most solid internet in my dorm room right now. But yeah, can't wait to get that fixed hopefully, and then be able to play some Pokken. So Mewtwo versus Sceptile, haven't played in a bit, but right now, I'm just trying to see what he's gonna do, see how he reacts, as I am just trying to catch any jumps possible, and then able to get a conversion off because he didn't do anything like Leaf Blade. Convert into the barrier, a little bit patient with that to avoid the counterattack, but unfortunately get hit by the Leaf Blade on my approach there. So fly around all the obstacles. I love Mewtwo being able to fly around, and then I'm just gonna go for the grab here, like just to see if he would react to it or not. Fire spin into Molga. Actually, it's able to block the Molga, and then he goes for the grab here. So I'm like, okay, take that grab, but I still don't mind, especially since because he used, I believe that's Bullet Seed, I'm able to get a punish off. And right now, trying to catch any grab potentially, I go for 2Y, I believe, because I'm trying to catch it, and yeah, that's not exactly working out for me, but luckily he doesn't get the conversion right, and I do jump. He does catch it with the Leaf Storm, but I am able to get the JY off and then basically finish him off. So thankfully that JY prevents my opponent from actually going for a Leaf Storm right there. So we're gonna go in the second game. Togekiss. Mistake I did there was going for the 2Y. I probably should have, like, I was looking for the 2Y because it's an easy way to get probably the finishing KO. But yeah, maybe not the most ideal option there. As yeah, gonna counterattack, see what he tries to do. Went for Leaf Blade, so I'm able to get a conversion off into a grab. Go for, you know, the what is it? The Fire Tornado thing. It's just back Y. Trap him. And yeah, I honestly thought when I was gonna do that JX, I was gonna land behind him, and then I go for a risky forward X. Does not work out for me. Honestly, thought forward Y did get rid of traps there, but yeah, like just not able to find anything. But he does whiff his counterattack right there and doesn't cancel it, so I'm able to get a homing attack punish right there, as he is gonna finally burst. I'm gonna activate Togekiss because I don't want to deal with it. Go for Fire Punch. I don't remember exactly why I went for Fire Punch there, to be honest, as he goes for his homing attack right there. And right now, not exactly in the best position. Gonna shield on Nemolga, and as a Leaf Blade, I think you can punish in between hits still. I'm not exactly too sure, as I'm finally expecting a grab there, but doesn't grab, but I'm able to get the JX and convert off. Doesn't KO him, unfortunately, but gonna set up a Fire Spin into a homing attack, but he decides to Leaf Blade, and that will be able to finish off this round. And you know what? It's still fine. We got full burst meter on deck, so I do not feel bad about this round, especially since I can get Mega Mewtwo out on the field. And yeah, I'm trying to avoid his traps. As I get one homing attack, I feel like if he could have shielded that, so I went for the grab there, and he's just going for JX, which I know I can't punish with Mewtwo since it's safe on block. Well, I think it's negative, but it's still safe with the hit stun. Able to get a JY off, and right here, get the grab there because I was closer to him, so now I could get the grab because of the range. I didn't have to walk up and grab, which, you know, could have allowed him to shield or, you know, react. So yeah, I'm just trying to fly over him, as since we are in a standstill, I'm able to get a grab off there. Doesn't shield against the fire, the Fire Tornado, Twister, whatever you like to call it. But I'm able to pick up the first round right there. And yeah, you can tell I'm rusty. I haven't exactly played as much, but as soon as everything calms down around here, because my life has actually been pretty hectic so far, I will be playing more Pokken, and watch me, I'm gonna try to get good at this game. Next we have a Charizard right here. Charizard's always a scary character. Just is. I remember like back in regular Pokken for the Wii U, I would just face my boy Ashton, and he would play Charizard a lot. It was his main character back then, and I would be usually playing Suicune, and usually it would go like I would win some, he would lose some, And yeah, Charizard was just so scary because of his options. But, you know, Charizard's evolved, so has Mewtwo, and we're going to see how this matchup works. Up-Y is really good in this matchup because it helps against a lot of Charizard attacks. He's just staying in shield, so I thought, why not try to go for the grab there once. As he goes for the Fire Punch, I'm able to barrier protect it and then get a Drain Punch off into a conversion. And yeah, that wasn't exactly a smart Psycho Cut right there as he just goes for it. And trying to react, he's just keep going for Seismic Toss, so I'm able to get a conversion off, but I probably should have done a different one because I probably would have been able to get more damage off. Able to catch the Flamethrower, or at least I think that's the move, and able to punish it. And one homing attack into another grab because this guy likes to block. This guy or girl, excuse me, likes to block, but able to get the first round. And yeah, not much to say. We're going to go into round 2. I'm actually considering using Rotom because I actually really think Rotom's actually good because I actually used Rotom a lot against Charizard back in regular Pokken Tournament for the Wii U. But I decided I'll just keep Togekiss. My opponent's not really jumping as much anyway or in the air as much, but maybe for the third round. As I'm getting these attacks off, but my opponent getting the Fire Punch off at the right time, goes for Burst, and this is really scary. I almost tried to jump there, but luckily it didn't allow me and was able to block it. This guy going for a Fire Punch and then keeps going for the same attack. I'm actually surprised the counterattack hit because it looked like he was off the air for the beginning part. And right there, I'm trying to get a reaction off. He does go for Fire Punch, so I'm just able to get a grab off and get some good damage. Burst is out, and I am going to be going for my homing attack right here. And Cubone's going to activate, but I did dash up and grab right there. I don't know what I was expecting. I just went for it because I felt like it, and it worked out. So, yeah, not the best logic, but thought it'd be fine because I thought he would either Fire Punch or a Shield again, I guess. And able to pull out that round with a win. So, nice, nice, and nice. Alright, we have a Weavile here, Luca, and it's actually funny because I knew a Luca. I actually know a Luca. We played Pokken Tournament together. He's actually a VGC player as well, and we played quite a bit in friendlies, especially like at US Nationals back in 2016. It was really fun. But right here, we got a Weavile here. I don't remember who Luca mained. Huh. I actually can't remember who he mained. I don't think it was Suicune. I don't remember. I think it was Suicune actually. So, Weavile, character that gets up close, in your face. Try to not overcommit against this character. And countering's pretty good, especially since even if Weavile gets to grab, it's pretty weak. So, I don't know if that was a perfect, what is it? Perfect block right there. But right here, just going to be able to get a lot of damage off to Weavile. This is what Mewtwo does. Likes opponents in the corner. Goes for the burst attack. I have no idea about why, but I'm going to be able to get a punish off. Unfortunately, I mess it up. And he's able to get this agility. I don't remember. What was it? Fury Swipes or is it Night Slash? I don't remember the moves exactly off the top of my head. Probably shouldn't be going for Psycho Cut at close range because Weavile can go for 2x. I believe it's down X and can slide and punish that actually. I mean, gets a little damage, but it's not like the biggest punch in the world, I guess. So, end up picking the win against Weavile, and we're going to go into round 2. We got Togekiss on deck because Togekiss really helps catch up with Weavile's speed here. Forgot about how the ice traps worked for a second there. I was on the ice trap, so it was going to be caught. And I honestly remember being able to Fire Punch through that. I don't remember if, like, maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought you could Fire Punch through that. Victini goes for the grab there, so able to get a lot of damage off. And right here, I'm like, okay, make a move. Go for forward Y, risky. But he or she has been going for homing attacks this entire time, like a lot. Goes for, I don't know what that move is, forward A, but I'm able to know that's punishable. I know that's punishable, so I'm able to get a grab off into a counter attack. Togekiss on field, so now I can match Weavile's speed. I go for a risky JX as he holds block. Able to get a nice amount of damage right there. And yeah, I don't know what that counter attack was, to be honest. He goes for forward A again, able to get a lot of damage once again. And I'm going to go for my counter attack there in case he tried to wake up attack there, expecting maybe a grab. But my opponent always kind of waked up grabbed, and even if my opponent blocked, like, it was safe, like the counter attack safe. The only way it was like, maybe I was in grab range. Like I thought I was out of Weavile's grab range, but now looking at it, maybe I wasn't. Or if my opponent jumped, but then I could have moved back. So we got Gardevoir versus Mewtwo. I don't like facing Gardevoir. If you people don't know, I actually at Apex, which was like the one of the few Pokken tournaments I actually went to. This was early Pokken meta too, and I actually did pretty well in that. I got eliminated by a Gardevoir in, well, it was the last round of losers before top 8. I ended up getting 9th at the tournament, so yeah, not very fond memories of Gardevoir, especially since I don't like approaching Gardevoir. Like Psycho Cut can go through some of Gardevoir's projectiles, but it can't go through all of them. But right now I'm just able to get in. Basically, get in Gardevoir's face, try to avoid getting counterattack, because counterattack can actually lead into a combo from Gardevoir. So you have to be, even up close, it's, you know, you have to be very careful against Gardevoir. And honestly, I thought he was going to block there to avoid the Psycho Cut, so I tried to grab there, but he ends up getting hit by the Psycho Cut hit stun. But it ends up working. I'm able to close out the round. Gonna go for Togekiss again, because Togekiss allows me to get in easier against Gardevoir. And yeah, like getting in against Gardevoir can be annoying. Luckily, my opponent isn't really setting up as much. Go for the full counter there into forward Y X. Goes for the grab on my JY, and gonna be able to finish off with the side strike. I don't really use side strike at all, unless it's to finish combos. You'll never see me side strike on wake up usually. But yeah, just a little bit of HP on that Gardevoir, and I have to go up in the air because he keeps going for like this little weak down hit that comes out really fast, avoids Psycho Cut, and yeah, that wasn't how I was expecting to finish the game. I don't think I've ever finished a game with Focus Blast, or at least for a long time. So able to close out the round with the semi-charged Focus Blast, because I don't think it was even fully charged, but able to pull out that round. And we have rank up matches coming up, so I can rank up to C3 if I win. I believe it was 3 out of 5. Now this is what I wanted, like new characters, because I still don't know much about the new characters, and it's Croagunk. Yes, I still don't know anything about this character. I still don't know what he does. I still don't know what's punishable. Because I don't remember if they had the frame data for Croagunk when I was actually looking at it when I was playing a bit more active. So I know Croagunk can jump in the air a lot. I'm thinking Rotom, but you know, Togekiss is just safe, especially since Croagunk can get a lot of debuffs. So having a buff with speed could be nice, especially if Croagunk gives me the buffs instead, because this character is literally the lottery. Looks like a grab punish, but I went for homing attack off instinct, and you know, goes for like, I think that's poison jab. I'm able to get an attack and defense buff. I know like what Croagunk can do sometimes. I felt like grab punish, but like I didn't know that would happen there. And right here, I'm just trying to see what my opponent does. Wakes up poison jabs, which I think has armor, and yeah, that slide is punishable. So I'm able to get him into the field phase. And looks like went for poison jab again, but that just led into a fully charged counter. Go for fire punch based on attack, and man, that thing really does armor through a lot of hits, man. As poison sting, that move is dumb. That move does so much shield damage and chip damage in general. And well, it doesn't do much shield. It does a lot of chip. It can't, I believe, poison sting can't even KO you, even if you're at 1 HP and you get hit normally. I don't think it KOs you. So, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, I could be grabbing. I go for homing attack instead, because I was a little late on the reaction. Go for the cancel and the grab as he gets the poison jab off. And yeah, these lasers are annoying to deal with. And yeah, unfortunately slides me into the bomb, so I can't really punish, but he does get hit by his own bomb, so that's kind of nice. As Psycho Cut, I am able to catch him on landing. Go for Togekiss to get some speed. And I don't know what happened there. Like, what is that? Is that like a counter property? But go for Drain Punch as he's able to KO me, which I was really surprised. I don't remember if he got attack boost throughout that game. But gonna go into the final round here of this game. I mean, this is a rank up match, but at the same time, I'm still learning quite a bit about Croagunk. Like, I don't know. This character is so weird. Also plays the lottery a lot. So let us see. I go for Hyper Beam here. I don't remember why I went for Hyper Beam. I think it was to teleport away. This Poison Jab gonna give me the stat bust, which is nice. I have to worry about Weavile though. Like, Weavile is scary, so I'm not gonna go for like forward X's until I can guarantee a punish. But Weavile is gonna come out here, so I don't have to worry about it. Goes for the grab there, as I do jump out and am able to get a nice combo off for some good damage. I get him in the corner as well, and I go for the 6X, expecting the, what's it called? I expected the Poison Jab once again, because I thought maybe I could break through it. Grab doesn't work out this time, as we're gonna see. I actually didn't know Croagunk could use his, not Z move. Why did I say Z move? The burst attack. I didn't actually know he could use it in the air. I thought it was like a ground thing, but apparently it's like Charizard where he can use it in the air. So that's something good to know in the future. So I have to watch out for that. And unfortunately, I couldn't grab him because of the fact that I had more hits done from like the aerial attacks. And yeah, this is looking pretty scary, especially with the low HP, but he does give me attack and power buffs, as I'm able to get a 6X off, pick up the knockout Croagunk. I don't even need to use my burst for round 3 and pick up a win. So Croagunk, scary, definitely, especially if I got like attack decrease right there. I wouldn't have been able to pick up the knockout, and you know, with that super armor, like that super armor Poison Jab, because it also avoids my burst attack if I had to go in the burst right there, because of the fact it would punish me and probably just KO me after the burst attack, to be honest. So yeah, guess who we get to fight? Another Croagunk. Actually, I think this is the same person. I can't actually remember the names off the top, but yes, a Croagunk once again, and I always take it because I always want to learn more about what can be punishable from experience. This is the best way I learn from experience. Learn something is punishable through like trial and error. So Togekiss is my call. I'm thinking about Rotom potentially, but you know, with the buffs and debuffs, like I think Togekiss gets the best potential out of it because I can zone out Croagunk. The slide comes out of my Psycho Cut. Didn't think it would come out right away, but it does. And right here, I'm in the corner. Not a good position. And yeah, that spacing prevents me from grabbing. I don't know if I can grab if I move a little bit up, because I feel like he might have enough room to shield. As, man, you don't know how bad I wanted to go for the grab there. And yeah, that thing has counter properties. So, able to fly around his little Poison Jab and get a bit of a punish off. That Poison Jab really is annoying. Gets a defense decrease this time. And I'm waiting for him to approach me as well as get Togekiss in. As, yeah, it's going to be a bit interesting getting in against Croagunk, because look at this combo. Doesn't finish it, unfortunately. But luckily, actually, it's fortunate for me because it doesn't KO, so it gives me a chance. I'm like, okay, what if I shield this? It might be grab punishable. It does seem to be grab punishable, so shielding is okay here. Go for the homing attack in case he jumped. I'm not sure if he would have been able to get, what was it, like his mid-air attack that had the counter property. I don't think he would have had enough time to react, but able to get it. And now we have round 2. I have Togekiss or Rotom. Still considering Rotom, but like Togekiss is a safe option. It really helped in that game too. So go for one Psycho Cut, and he's just firing out projectiles. So forward Y is safe. As yeah, I could have grabbed there, didn't know. And nice, able to get a lot of damage. And I know I think I know that I'm hitting the right time of side strike. I feel like I am, because I do it all the time in training mode. I don't get why it's always online. But Weavile going to come out on the whiff grab, and unfortunately, you know, Weavile got a lot faster compared to previous Pokken patches. So it comes out faster, and yeah, going to be able to punish my grab there. Go activate Togekiss on these lasers. Like, look at these lasers. Go for the forward X there, trying to catch maybe another laser attempt. Doesn't work out, and yeah, we're going to go into round 3. This Croagunk is scary, man. It really is scary. So, Togekiss, I'm thinking Rotom once again. I'm thinking about it, but Togekiss still is probably the better option. So I'll go Togekiss. I do have it full on deck, and unfortunately couldn't grab him because of the gunk balls. And I will go for homing attack because I don't want him to break my meter because I'm close to burst and I do want to get it this game potentially. So I'm waiting for him to come to me because I want him to come to me, and unfortunately I do with the 6X there because I thought it would work. As he goes for the grab, as I do go for just neutral Y. It's frame 9 I believe, so it's actually pretty fast. As Togekiss activating on his burst, this gunk ball is really annoying, and he can combo into the burst attack, which is actually ridiculous. So I actually love this animation too. I really love this animation too. Like, look at it. Look at it. He blows up his own comrades. I'm gonna activate my burst mode and fly around because I'm pretty sure Weavile was coming out. So Weavile did come out here. And waiting for the opportunity to potentially get my burst attack. I feel like now might be the time, and I do get it. This is Rage burst attack, and even at 311, I don't think it KOs. If it was a crit, it might have actually just straight up KO'd, but this is going to put me in a good position in the health lead, and you know, now I can maybe go for a homing attack. As he slides, as I do shield, I went for a grab there, it didn't work out. Go for it again on his poison jab, expecting, you know, to armor through something and probably just finish me off there. Doesn't work out for my opponent, and I am able to get the win for this set. So nice, nice, and nice. Able to pick up a win, and one more win will allow me to rank up to C2. So can we get this win? Can we get this win? I just want to know. Alright, we got a Sceptile as our last opponent. I also realized that, I didn't realize this, but like the win-losses don't actually show up anymore, like total battles and then wins. I think there was an option where you can turn it on though, but I haven't really explored the new patch. I downloaded the patch while streaming the day before I was recording this, so yeah. So gonna go for the Drain Punch right here. Sceptile is still tricky to deal with. I don't like facing Sceptile because Sceptile has a bunch of movement options. Thought since he didn't hit the JX, I could have potentially got a grab there. Don't want to overcommit. Goes for, I believe that's down X right there, as, or 2X, as I am able to get a grab punish, as, yeah, tries to counter through the Fire Spin, doesn't work that way. Trying to catch him to grab, maybe on the JX, and able to get all this damage. All this damage. So I'm just keeping up the pressure right here. He's at very low HP. Go for a grab once again. Unfortunately, he missed the timing where I could have potentially knocked him out. Go for a grab right there on a potential another Leaf Blade, as I am able to get the 6X and just finish him off there. So we're one round away from ranking up for the final one. Gonna go Togekiss right here. Rotom's okay. Like, it can catch Sceptile trying to jump around, and Sceptile does like to jump around, especially like in the middle of his combos. But I'm like, you know what, I'll keep it. As barrier, I tried to barrier through the, what was it, forward Y, but it doesn't work there because I didn't get the timing right. As I do counter in between the hits, able to go through the Leaf Blade and just able to get a grab and nice damage. As my opponent's gonna activate Burst to get out of that bad situation. And right here, gonna activate Burst Attack, but I do have room to shield. And I'm just shielding, waiting. He goes for JX there to land. However, I am able to punish that with a homing attack. And right here, I'm waiting him out. I'm waiting him out. And I'm not taking risk on a rank up match right here. But yeah, I countered through that attack. Able to get a conversion off. Lots of damage. I do have Togekiss on deck. Burst is almost available too. Dragonite's going to come out, which I did not see. So I end up taking a lot of damage from Dragonite, as you can see. Look at all that health. Go for forward Y, because I thought it would cover the trap option, but it doesn't. As, yeah, 6X, hoping to catch the landing. I feel like if he shielded or counterattacked, they would have actually came out on time, but able to pull out a victory, and that is going to be the last battle of today's episode of Pokken Tournament DX The Journey, and I rank up to C3. Now, with the new update for Pokken Tournament, there's a new patch, there's a new training mode. Can't wait to show it off. But I will be probably showing it off sometime within the next few episodes. Not this one, because I just wanted to get an episode out there. But thank you all for watching today's episode of Pokken Tournament DX. Please show the like button if you have missed Pokken Tournament DX and you want to see more. And again, once I get better internet, once I get the better internet right there, for my dorm, I will be streaming a lot more often, or maybe just when I go home for the winter, because it's only about a month, and then I could probably just stream and maybe record Pokken Tournament DX all day, to be honest. Well, not all day, but like every day. So that would be pretty cool. But thank you all for tuning in. Please give me feedback down below, because as I said, I am not the best Pokken player. I know that for a fact. I don't even think I'm average, but I am trying to learn, and yeah, just learn this game. I just want to learn this game. I want to learn this game, become semi-good, and hopefully go to at least one Pokken Tournament major out there. Especially, I want to go to a qualifier for Worlds and just see like how I would do. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people. I really appreciate you for watching this, and I'll catch you around in another video.